Yo, what's up? Ricky Sanders here. If you live for fast cars, greasy hands, and solving problems under the hood, welcome to your new favourite spot. I'm all about real fixes, no BS, and showing you how to keep your ride running like a champ. So go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's make some noise in the garage. Enough talk, let's get wrenching.
M111 model of the powertrain placed in the body of Mercedes-Benz began to be produced by German manufacturers since 1992. During the period up to 2006, when its production was discontinued, there were significant changes in the design due to modernization and repeated improvement of the installation. Hugely popular with motorists all over the world was the motor, complete with an additional supercharging system that uses the mechanical energy of compressors. Compressor prefix was added to the name of the car equipped with such an engine. Such models M111 had two varieties, with a permanent drive of the compressor shaft, M45. An example of such a motor is the M111 E23. With a displacement of 2.3 litres and a power equal to 193 full horses. It was put into production from the beginning of 1995. The year 2000 was marked by a grandiose modernization, expressed by a change in the design of a huge number of parts. The Design Bureau improved the device with more than 150 elements. The updated unit was named M111 EVO. The very first modifications of the motor brand under consideration were atmospheric. The manufacturers produced two of their varieties, differing in volume and power. The performance indicators of each of them are the object of the forthcoming study. Characteristics of the M111 E20. The beginning of production is considered to be 1992. This engine was completed with 124 Mercedes. The power unit has 4 working cylinders in the design, located on one line. It will be interesting to know that the M111 engine of this modification was one of the first to use a 4-valve gas distribution system. As for the technical indicators of the considered power unit Mercedes M111 atmospheric type, they are as follows. The piston performs useful work during translational motion at a distance of 78.7 mm. 9.6 is considered to be the characteristic value of compression ratio for the engine of such modification M111. When the crankshaft reaches a speed of 5,500 rpm, the power unit develops 136 horsepower. To accelerate to 100 km per hour, a car with this engine needs only 11 seconds. The above-mentioned power allows Mercedes with M111 engine to reach a speed of 200 km per hour. At least, such indicators are characterized by Mercedes W124. Measured leisurely driving on crowded city streets requires the consumption of 11 litres of gasoline RE95, while driving on the open highway the engine absorbs 7 litres of fuel. Comparative safety for the environment to the M111 power unit produced in the 90s is provided by compliance with -4 Euro regulations. Of course, this is possible when using the recommended brand of fuel. Performance of the M111 E22 similar to the previous version. The motor design should have identical indicators. However, they differ due to the difference in volumes. When considering 111 engine E22 of Mercedes W124, the following technical characteristics are observed, specified by the manufacturer. In the accompanying documentation, capacity of the functional space is 2.2 litres, inside the cylinder with a cross-section of 89.9 mm. The piston makes a working stroke of 86.6 mm. Due to the increase in volume, the power of the power plant grows and reaches an index of 150 horsepower, at the same crankshaft speed as in the previous version of the engine. Higher value is characterized by the compression ratio, expressed by the number 10. With such an internal combustion engine, the car is able to accelerate to 100 km/h for a negligible time, or rather for 10.5 seconds. Manufacturer laid the maximum speed of 210 km/h, which is a very attractive quality for domestic daredevils. despite the increased cost of fueling the internal combustion engine due to the use of expensive RE95. The power unit pleases consumers with its economy due to the small consumption of gasoline. The motor consumes 10 liters of gasoline when moving around the city and 7 liters on a free highway. Of course, the proposed description refers to normally functioning engines. By deviations of the listed parameters, it can be determined that there are some faults in the unit. Advantages and disadvantages of atmospherics M111. Despite the fact that such units have long been removed from production on the roads, they are found today, and in quite a large number. The motors of the first considered category M111E20 are especially popular. Such devotion on the part of drivers. The engines have won such loyalty due to their indisputable advantages, namely, extreme reliability, confirmed by many years of trouble-free operation, longer service life of the timing mechanism due to the chain-type drive. However, it is preferable to use the updated version of the timing gear, which has undergone significant revision and modernization, acquiring priority characteristics compared to the original system. In conclusion, the Mercedes 111 engine stands as a testament to the engineering excellence that defined luxury automobiles in the late 20th century. With its impressive technical characteristics, this power unit not only delivered exceptional performance but also required diligent maintenance and care to ensure longevity. Understanding the intricacies of its upkeep and the nuances of repair and rebuilding is essential for any owner looking to preserve the legacy of this prestigious vehicle. As we reflect on the allure of the Mercedes 111, it becomes clear that its significance extends beyond mere transportation. It symbolizes a status that was often intertwined with the complexities of wealth and power in its era. Thank you for joining us in exploring the fascinating world of the Mercedes 111 engine.